You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Hello everybody and welcome back to The Ugly Inside. So it's time for another episode of Saints on Social, where we round up the fans' comments of the previous game week fixture and what the players have been saying this week. We'll start off with the fans. The fan cam's got a good reaction from everybody. Everybody seemed to agree that the performance against West Ham wasn't good enough. 3-1 defeat. Mike certainly seemed to get the most attention from this, and Mike's not very well at the minute, so everyone from The Ugly Inside sends their best wishes to Mike. He sent out a tweet saying, "Last appearance of the season, that was against West Ham. Thanks to the lads at The Ugly Inside for putting up with my rants." We do love Mike rants here, so and so do the viewers. One of the viewers, Dan, said, "Love that bloke's passion for his team. Great interview." Another comment from Twitter, "Another honest and true interview, mate. We'll miss you on The Ugly Inside, so get well quick, bud." And Mike replied to the two boys saying, "Thanks, gents. Enjoy Wembley. Looking forward to viewing the videos from my sickbed. Get a win." So if that's some incentive there for Saints to win against United in the Cup, there you go. Going on to the comments on his YouTube videos, Mr. Random got the top comment saying, "Don't tell him to stop swearing. Let the man say what he wants." Super Chalkster said, "Best interview of the week." Pella, I'm pretty sure that's not Graziano. It might be. He might watch The Ugly Inside. Who knows? He said the guy speaks the truth. That was all from Mike's videos. Moving on to the reaction to Dan's fan cam. Picture of Dan there if you don't know who he is. He said, "I like Dan. He's calm and knows what he's saying, but take nothing away from the other people who are playing terrible at the minute." Pella again, Graziana, he does like a comment on these videos. He said, "Big fan of Dan. Fluky League Cup run is glossing over the fact we have been shite this season. Has Forster even made a save?" And Forster is getting a lot of criticism, but it kind of is deserved, that's just my opinion. But moving away from the fan cams and to a Facebook comment now, Lee Unwin, he said, "In 2 to 3 weeks' time, we will be in a relegation fight. Looking at our team, we haven't got the stomach for that fight. Sack Puel tonight, please." When he says tonight, he means after the West Ham defeat, the 3-1 loss at home. After the game, Freddie put out a tweet saying, "What about our chances against Sunderland? No Buffal, no party." He sent in a little boy with his fingers crossed, just praying for another 8-0, I assume. And Marlon, if you didn't see, there was a competition to win tickets for the West Ham game. He was a competition winner. He got the answer right. The answer was Shaw, if you didn't know, by the way. And he said a massive thanks to The Ugly Inside and Shaw for the tickets. Shame about the result, but still, we march on to Wembley. He commented on the result and did a fan cam after. He said, "The manager, players and board have to take blame of our current situation. The tactics have to be looked at." Another fan cam, and something you would have all heard if you have been to St Mary's recently, the song before the game, "We Are Southampton." I'll play a little clip here.
We reach the top. We are Southampton.
That's the song if you haven't heard it. And Neil said West Ham fans were laughing their heads off to that song. Embarrassing. But then Yasmin was like, "I like the song, but kind of agree it does need to go." And then there was a few comments. Ben saying, "Naughty word, hate that song, I want it to be gone." Turmoil said, "Dreadful dirge, the Saints are coming as a much better theme tune. He's got suggestions to change it." Jordan said, "I like the song, besides there's more important things that need to go first." I think he's talking about the manager there. And Mr. Random, again, he says, "Completely agree. Song's got to go." That's the roundup from all your comments over social media this week. So make sure you comment next week on the result against Sunderland and anything that you want to be talked about on here. But now we'll move on to the player segment. We've had a few birthdays this week. Sam McQueen's turned 22. And Ryan Seeger has turned 21. The old legends of the game now, those two, 21 and 22. Ryan also made his competitive return to football, returning from injury. He tweeted out saying, "Buzzing to be back to winning ways. Great shift from the boys. Also great to get my first 90 minutes since coming back from injury." Jack Stevens said to him, "Classmate," and Ryan replied, "Thanks, Steve-O." And Jake Flanagan replied with "Love it, brother." He replied with the red love heart, and Ryan gave him "My boy," red love heart, and a kiss emoji. Bit of a romance going on there. Who knows? We'll keep an eye out for that one. Cedric and Classy went down to the under-16s training session. Did a bit of a crossbar challenge with them. It was done with dugout.com. And we can't show you a little clip of that because it's their video. But I'm not going to tell you who wins. But Suarez did tweet out, "Feeling confident after a good training session. #SaintsFC. So maybe that one gives it away who won that. And then the new goalie, he's got a bit of a new thing on his Twitter account, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom. He said, "When a tree falls, it is heard. When the forest grows, not a sound." Deep, very, very deep indeed. Wise words, Hassan. And then Yoshida, from wise words to a bit of a strange one. He's caught up with his mate, the Demon Fighter. I think that's what it translates to. I'm not sure. I can't read Japanese. But bit of a weird one. He looks like he's having good fun though, so we'll leave you to it, Yoshida. Shane Long also made 100 appearances against West Ham, I believe. And finally, Jason McCarthy, he League One Player of the Month and Fans Player of the Month. And that's all we've got time for, guys. That's everything that's happened on social media with the Saints players. So make sure to leave your comments after the Sunderland game. Tell us what you thought. Anything that you want to get mentioned on here, leave it in the comments. We'll make sure to keep up with all the Saints players. Just stay tuned and see you next week.